Let's turn to the weather now as we take a live look from the Inner Harbor tonight. Another clear and calm night for us after seeing temperatures reach the 80s today. Those warm conditions, though, may stick around for a few more days, but they are going to be coming with a chance of storms. First Alert Weather Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley joining us now. And Derek, we've been saying we need the rain, and plenty of it is coming.
And it looks like we have some really decent chances for rain coming up here. Some welcome news, Rick, considering how dry it's been here across the area. But today was a beautiful day after some showers late last night into this morning. We had a front that pushed through the area, and we brought some drier and more comfortable air to the region here. That's what we're dealing with right now. Temps upper 60s, some upper 50s out there. 59 for Bel Air, 57 Elkton, 69 here in Baltimore, 66 for Annapolis. Winds out of the east now at about 5 to 10 miles an hour, and it looks like those winds are going to start to become more southerly as the front that came through last night starts moving back north as a warm front. Notice we've got some storms popping up along the front out towards the Cincinnati tri-state area. That is what parts of western Maryland could be dealing with later tomorrow. Here's a look at your forecast, though, throughout the day. Looks like it'll be dry. Temps reaching right around 80 degrees here during the afternoon under a mixture of cloud and sunshine. But it does look like we're going to see some rain chances, perhaps some storms in western Maryland by tomorrow evening. We'll talk about those rain chances, plus what's in store for your Friday and weekend, which includes more chances for some wet weather. That's all coming up in a few minutes. Rick, back
to the weather now as we bring in Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley. Again, Derek, we've been loving these temperatures, but we need some rain, and we're finally going to get it.
Yeah, the way this pattern is going to be setting up into the weekend next week, looks like we've got prolonged periods of at least some showers for each day, and that's actually something we need. Even if it's just a little bit of rain.
We'll take anything at this point.
Yeah, exactly. At least we're going to get some out of it. So let's get right to your forecast. Dry on the radar tonight. This time tomorrow night, though, we're going to be tracking some storms, and we're kind of focusing on western Maryland, but there is a chance that some of those could sneak into our parts of the state here later on tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. Right now we're at 69 degrees. The humidity is still low at 39%, dew point of 43, so the air is very dry. Feels very comfortable when you step outside. And it looks like overnight temperatures mainly in the mid to upper 50s. You can see we're still in the 60s for many locations, even some low 70s down in the Calvert County and St. Mary's counties. But for the most part, we're looking at a very comfortable evening shaping up here across the area. So again, it looks like as we head into later on tonight with these light east winds at about 5 to 10, we're looking at temperatures when you wake up tomorrow morning only dipping into the mid to upper 50s. You can see tonight down to 60 for Annapolis, mid 50s, I should say, over on the eastern shore. And we're looking at about 57, 56 for Westminster, Hagerstown, 54 for Elkton overnight tonight. So an east wind 5 to 10. We're going to go with a low of 56 here in the city, staying dry overnight tonight. And then notice by tomorrow afternoon, start to get some slight chances for showers making its way back into the region. The front that came through last night into this morning brought us those showers, a few rumbles of thunder late last night into this morning. The front is now stalled out just off to our south. Now, what's going to happen is this front's going to pull back north and bring the warm and humid air back to the area. We'll experience that on Friday. But we're getting some storms that are popping up along this front, and that's what I think is going to happen tomorrow as that front lifts northward, as Futurecast shows. Just a few high clouds, especially during the afternoon. But as that warm front starts lifting back to the north tomorrow evening, we're going to start to get some thunderstorms popping up along it. And they're the best chance for any stronger storms is likely to be in western Maryland along and west of I-81. So we'll be watching that threat. Gusty winds, hail, the most likely threat with those. And then on Friday afternoon, it won't rain all day, but there will be some scattered showers and storms during the afternoon. And the same thing coming up on Saturday. Looks like a little better chance for more scattered storms across the region. High temperatures for tomorrow reaching the upper 70s, around 80 degrees. And this pattern that we're going to be getting in as we head into next week is going to be a very stagnant one. This is what we call upper level energy here. It's just going to be spinning around, giving us rain chances, and it looks like they're going to be fairly high, particularly as we get towards Saturday, and then sticking around even into early next week. So wet weather off and on probably until the middle of next week, beginning this coming weekend. First Alert 7-day forecast, storm chances later tomorrow, better chance Friday into Saturday. Not going to rain the entire weekend, but better rain chances there. And it looks like we'll be a little cooler with that better chance for rain and that cloud cover as well heading into next week.